mixture of library and armory layout. So it's super tiny, shitty line of sight hallways.
Super cramped quarters, and they do be.
Yep.
Need help?
Elf's room is Herod's room. It is also super cool that we have a 25 to 40 man raid encounter designed in a 5-man dungeon room.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Light bless you.
No, you don't need to pop it now, no. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know if we have to talk to anybody or if they just come. I think they just come when we walk forward. So let's go ahead and walk forward here. Yeah, Battle Mage. Should probably be killed first. They definitely reduce the health of these guys too, which is nice. Archmage is up. Looks like you can kick his spells.
He's stunnable as well.
Watch out for that whirlwind ability.
Curse if you can decurse.
Okay, you guys don't run around the corner if you can help it. I'm trying to pull him back. It is not working. There we go.
Now that we've
Yeah, it's the third option, I believe. Curse of Tongues also does not work on Reborn Council, so there's no point in buffing tongues. Yeah. It's about as good as the Warlock 6 set after like 5 minutes.
It just tastes like ugh.
We got a bunch of mobs coming up. Back these up if you can. Consecrate. I'd back up range in case there's another consecrate.
Yeah, we got it.
Here's the blizzard.
get out of
Old range, you guys should have backed up. Those blizzards are rough. Red ore on the pallies. And cleric also does radiant. Holy radiance, I think, does that massive damage. Oh, I see it. These mobs would be great for the open area that we were just in. Not so much in here. Okay, those were the 2 patrols that come up the hallway, and they came together. The next pull is a mini boss that does like serrated blades that circle him in a 30-yard range, and they tear through people, so I don't remember, do they grow outwards like a spiral, or do they stay in like concentric circles?
They do a little animation for the spawn, so you can't move away from it. It's almost like they do like a boss, and then they do a small circle.
Okay, so we'll move down the hallway as he does those.
So
Hopefully.
for ranged, it was basically we stayed out in the way out.
Yeah.
Like the tank tanked it in the middle,
In this room?
In the courtyard itself.
Okay.
Pull. I forget if there's a pad on the far side.
Alright, let's just everybody come up into the room and we'll tank it in the courtyard. I'm gonna see if we can get this
Good
patrol over here without him. So let's see, let's let them go left and we'll pull him back into the hallway first. Yep, yep. And I'm gonna die.
Those healers, guys, got healers.
Those aren't healing me at all.
Or just
Wow.
well, kill the soldiers, not the boss then, so at least we can kill something here. Or not.
Well, they move quick, but at
that's-
least they're hard to see.
Imagine those in the
That's
hallway.
fucking bullshit, dude.
I mean,
What is
just
that
have to watch-
called, Nick?
Watch your feet and move from it, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm pretty sure that shit moves faster than my character.
It does. You do have a second or two to move out now that you know what you're looking for before it, like, you'll hear the animation and see the big visual underneath. This goes every time.
No idea. We obviously we wouldn't be able to get into the cathedral
Hello.
if we didn't have 5.
Safety.
Oh, you can kill Beatrix twice.
Oh yeah?
Maybe.
I want the legs so we can go back and kill her again.
Those are pretty nuts.
Look like the SM one.
Oh my god, it looks so stupid.
Why doesn't the white main
The ultimate priest fantasy of looking like the Pope. Fuck.
Dude, I want that.
Yo, rep.
Not the recent death of the Pope one, but the new Pope.
Did they promote a new one? How fast is the turnaround on that?
I don't know. They'll gotta vote on who's the oldest.
They haven't
and then
gone
they'll
into
vote.
conclave yet. They're still doing
No, they
various
have
stuff.
to pray. They don't vote, they pray. God, Jesus.
I have watched Borgia. I know what goes on there, okay? There's lots of scheming, seduction, and betrayal.
Seduction.
You know, man, the Pope in that TV show bagged everybody. It goes nuts. But yeah.
Is it like the bigger your hat is, the holier you are?
The bigger something is, the holier you are.
Like, what if the hat was just 11 feet long? Would you just hit like 1 milli heals?
Something like that.
It's mass resurrection.
Oh my god. Yo, why didn't they put mass resurrection on an item actually? That would've been sick.
We need to give priests something else to be top of them.
JD Vance.
That are 21 gold a piece with double the cost.
I think it'd be better to pull him back
Oh, I'm too
right here,
busy.
or is that gonna be worse?
I have no preference. To me, you have more room to dodge in the big room, but people just didn't know what they were looking for, and they should.
We'll do it again. We'll kill the ads first, not the big guy. So if we do wipe again, at least it'll just be him, hopefully.
I wasn't even ready for that. Oh man, and I saw that there was like this big yellow light below Iron's feet, and I thought he was just dropping a nuke.
Oh yeah.
World buffed it.
Yeah, I'll drop some.
I'll hit you with the box. But yeah,
Oh, I didn't take that much damage. I just was in there for like 6 seconds by myself.
Six and a half. Take it.
All right, I'm gonna go in now. Yeah, they don't pull. So we probably could avoid these guys.
I think I need to turn up some spell density here. Can't see shit.
Yeah, they're not super easy to see. Once they spawn, though, you can kind of see the pattern.
I feel like camera straight down is the only way to play right now.
Yeah. And it does spiral out. It's not a concentric circle. So after it spawns, you can run to where they spawned initially, and you'll be safe. After they start spinning outward from it.
Oh yeah, you can see them kind of drop down from the hammer too.
I mean, the part where it drops the hammer, not sure what the hell's going on.
Die chats.
I'm only getting some of that.
I turned up my graphics and now I can see all the hammers dropping really early.
Yeah, I didn't die from the yellow. I died from the blue.
Well, Group 5 knows what's going on. There should be some
He still
tier off
spawned
that
it
dude.
after he died.
Clearly Paladin.
Camera straight down. It's like a 2D game.
Let's see if there's anything in the boss room
No,
from
I gotta rest next
library.
turn
No,
'cause he's
nothing over there.
paid me gold too.
Yeah,
Craig.
Houndmaster's room is completely empty.
Craig
I
came
think
on
there was
to
a
miss the
soldier
worst
in there. He did drop 2 righteous orbs onto left and right. This is as far as the group that VK and I did 2 weeks ago. We could not do this trash.
Nope. Everybody just laughed and logged off.
They
Yeah.
laughed, and then they were like, "All right, we're done." They only had like 20 minutes of raid left. They just wanted to see council pulls once. I think they've since killed that boss, that guild. I think they're 7 of 8 now.
Probably more. I don't know, they were rolling with like 34 people though, so wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah, they always have 30 to 35.
Stop my flight. We'll see what happens.
You're not missing much. Yet.
Just us dying hilariously to Paladin attacks.
Look at this felon.
This is the spec of Paladin that Grizz has always wanted to be, the holy healer DPS spec.
Exactly, like to just AoE hammer storms with orbs that fly around me while I'm healing people. Or just like,
Alright,
suck
I'm
it,
gonna pull
pretty
these 3 mobs here.
They did update our 2 set, which is really nice. It's somewhat nice.
Yeah, red aura. Red aura on star. And on the other one. It's super fun.
Doors do not close when you click on them.
And we made it. My memory is you can step into the room, attack the dude above us, and then pull the trash out to the hallway.
Don't we need to spawn the bosses and like run through to reset them?
Our tank has that burrowing trinket from AQ and used that to reset the bosses, and then we all ran out.
Some coming. That is a lot of mobs. Shit.
Oh,
I AoE taunted.
It's like Protestant.
I'm gonna back these into the other room so we can line of sight the casters back. A few other guys can do that too. I figured those mobs would be weak since there's like 100 of them. But no. 500k.
they're weak. No.
They're not frail. Oh my god. That's really not too bad. I figured there'd be more trash leading up to council. It's really like 4 pulls. Yeah.
Anybody get a tabard out of these guys?
But we did spawn the bosses.
Blazing. Why is your AoE damage so bad? Jeez.
I don't know. Let me see if I can squeeze this guy in here. Alright, there's nothing left in there. I would back around the corner though. I want to try to pull with the eye and see if it despawns them. So we can run in after. But I don't want to wipe us if it does.
Running to the top of the stairs and through the door when you get in.
Yeah, just run through those doors and we'll see what happens. Let's scoot over here myself. We'll see what happens. They do despawn from IF Korok.
Alright.
That's nice to know.
Are we running, or
So not yet, no. I want to
Okay,
explain
okay.
it first. So it's just like Herod's room and armory. I'm gonna mark these guys. They do have significantly like 1 million less health each. So Vicious, the diamond on the right, he's the guy who has the most important ability in this fight. It's called Peeled Secrets. And it does like 1,000 shadow damage, then it does a dot on the whole raid, basically, and it kills us. So if it gets off once, we're probably dead. So what I want to do is have warriors try to kick early. Well, no, let's swap that. Rogues try to kick early on him, and warriors try to kick late. So don't waste your kick. Warriors, if your GCD is up and it's the beginning of the cast, let the rogues try to get the first one. And then if you guys need to, wait till like at least 50% of the cast goes off before you kick. And
How long
then
is the cast?
I think it's 1.5 seconds.
Which one was that again?
And there's no
The
reason-
diamond.
on right now.
Peeled Secrets. It's the only thing he casts. He's also like Morose from Karazhan. He will vanish periodically throughout the fight and reappear, putting Garrote on a couple people. You can heal the Garrote off though if they're healed above 90%. And he has been known to kind of non-intentionally immediately cast Peeled Secrets when he reappears from vanish randomly in the room. So it's important that most of the raid is very close together behind them, up on that railing up behind them, so that when he does garrote somebody, it's not like some ranged DPS off in left field, and then he immediately garrotes and wipes, or Peeled Secrets and wipes the raid. Herod the X, I'm gonna tank as we're facing now up to the right on the ramp. We'll tank Vicious up to the left. And Herod, all he does really for you guys is Whirlwind, and you'll see the effect on the ground. If you get hit by it, you're dead pretty much. So if you're melee and you're DPSing Herod, max range, and as soon as you see the animation, run the fuck away. He will also do like an enrage on himself. He'll get bigger, do 50% more damage. I'll need a bark skin when he does that. I'm gonna tank him.
We should just
Um,
swap to Vicious, right? When he does the whirlwind. Instead of just like staying out of sight.
Yeah. I would run over and hit him a few times. Yeah. So
That we were to keep damage
to
up.
start first couple pulls, I want to try to nuke Doan down. So range DPS, you guys just, if you're not multi-dotting, just stay on the skull. He's gonna randomly teleport around the room and cast Fireball. He also puts a slow debuff on random people that needs to be cleansed, and a damage over time fire attack that needs to be cleansed. He'll also teleport and blast wave people within 6 yards of him. So if you're DPSing in melee, I would try to stand with your backs against the wall. So like when I'm tanking, I'm gonna kind of try to stand like this, with the boss right in front of me. Obviously in melee, I would be like over here against the wall. So there's very little chance that the boss teleports and knocks you into the center of the room, because periodically Doan will fill the middle of the room where they're at right now with lava and you'll die. So nobody should really be standing down there. Shadow Priest for Mind Flay range, you can stand kind of down there at the bottom of the stairs while you're DPSing, but you'll see like a fire bubble animation in the middle, and that's like your 1 second cue that the lava's about to be there, so you need to get the fuck out. And then while the lava is there, you just have to be behind them, like right behind where the X is, like the whole raid will be up there. There's no real reason for people to be super spread out in this fight other than trying to control where the rogue teleports. There are fire tornadoes that spin around the room. I believe it's clockwise. They're gonna hit you, but as long as you run through them the opposite direction that they're moving, I don't think you take damage. If you stand still, it'll hit you for a tick, and if you run with them, obviously it'll hit you for a tick. But melee, as long as you see it coming, just kind of strafe through them and keep attacking. Range, just stop casting for like a split second and run through it. That's pretty much the fight. You'll see little areas of holy damage that'll fall when Herod does his enrage. So try not to get hit with those. I don't know what the range is on that, but it would probably be a good idea to stand and where the fire is if there's no fire there while that's going out, just to kind of give you more of a sight to see where it's falling. This fight was mainly difficult for the enrage. Yeah, I think you can trank shot any enrage that happens. The last mechanic is when these guys are close together, they do various things. So when Doan is close, I think they heal. When Herod is close to the other two, I think it increases their damage, and I think when Vicious is close, I think that increases their attack speed. Either way, we don't want any of them stacked, so it's 10 yards minimum that they have to be spread apart. So we will have to move the X and the diamond if the skull teleports on top of one of those two. So the spots for that would be...
You mean
We're
when?
never going to move Herod directly behind where he's at right now. So I'll always move him like further to the right, up the spiral stairs, not towards the group, just because of the whirlwind. Vicious, however, you can move him from his spot to where the raid is in the middle if the mage teleports over to the left, if that makes sense. Because there's no whirlwind there, it's fine.
Oh, you want to tank him way over here on this side?
Yeah, I want you to tank kind of where I'm pinging there, and I'll tank over here, and the raid will be in the middle. And then if the mage teleports to you guys, you would just move that boss to the middle where the raid is. If he teleports to where I am, I'm going to move closer to where we're at now, because I don't want the whirlwind to be on top of the raid.
Priest is almost inside. Once he's here, let's summon him, and then we can reset, run up, and then we can do the positioning up there.
I'm inside. He's on.
Let's do this. Actually. Alright. First couple pulls here is just going to be seeing the fight, seeing the mechanics. So again, rogues, you guys try to clip the peeled secrets immediately when you see it. Warriors, since your kick is off GCD and you're going to be constantly using abilities, it's going to be harder for you to do that. So you guys try to clip it at the end. And then I would just say Vake and Craig, just try to kick anyone you can whenever during the cast. Lemon Cappy are also going to be trying to kick as well. But I don't know how frequent it comes out, and I don't know how fast it is. All I know is that Cursed Tongues will not make it slower. I will probably take a fuck ton of damage tanking Herod, so definitely be careful with that. Nobody else, I don't think, will It'll take a fuck ton of damage.
Do you want fire vulnerability on Herod? You want me to throw a bomb on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Curse of Raccoon Fish. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, if you can multi-dot, do it. It's fine. But priority range is gonna be Doan to start. And then priority range after that will be Herod. Melee is gonna always priority be on Vicious just because there's no Whirlwind. But we can't stagger. Like, we have to kill X and Diamond at the same time, and we can't stack them. So let's get that one. See how it goes. Don't forget to pop your flask too if you haven't yet.
Oh, and let's make sure to rotate Soulstone so we can res.
Don't cast anything right here. I'll put one in. No roll buffs? Alright.
Get against the wall.
Well, you guys gotta move quicker than that. Alright. Get Vicious off me. Taunt. You're also not taking it, set, but okay. Go further if you can. On the other side of the raid.
Why?
Like right now, I think they're getting buffed because they're too close.
You're on the wrong side of the room, but that's fine.
There's the lava if you see it.
Doan is on bonus for healers.
There's Field Secrets. It's a long cast. And I don't think it... Did it get kicked there?
That was Vanish.
Now he's gonna grow everyone, and you have to heal them up over 90%.
Yeah, the range shouldn't be taking any, because you can stand on the inner part of those stairs and it won't even hit you.
Those fallen stars.
This is the ability Herod does, where I'll need a bark skin, by the way. He gets really big and there's holy damage falling from the sky. This is the whole fight though. It's just this over and over. So we really have to maximize the damage on Doan early. Try to kill him as soon as we can.
Do you think they're a little bit too far apart, so you can't really swap?
Yes, we are.
We can soup him closer.
I think it's only 10 yards for them
One
both.
of them should be about where the banner is there.
Yeah. But don't stand near Herod if you're not me. Because that range, that'll kill you, that whirlwind.
You don't really want to stand in it.
It doesn't do that much damage, but you can avoid it if you stand on that little inner step. So right now, Doan just poured it on top of me, so I'm gonna drag Herod through. That's what I would do. I can move over to the other side if you want. Just the whole room flipped, so I went right. I didn't go left.
Yeah. And I went to the right side, you went to the wrong one, so I was super confused while you say I was in the wrong spot.
You were in the wrong spot as I was describing it, but if we flipped the room, it would have been the right spot. I said I was going right, you were going left.
Yeah, but you
We
pinged
have
on
a
the right
Soulstoner
on the
white
on the right
protection.
side.
Yeah, which is where I went.
We can run back pretty quick.
That's definitely the left side, but that's fine.
Yeah, you
Well,
just
it's
have to
because
reset
the
each time.
room, Scott, the room
I
is
guess we're
flipped.
running, guys.
We don't
Everyone release
stand
one
where
back.
they're at. We stand on the other side. I didn't realize that.
Somebody
Hey
get
there.
their soulstone out, so.
See you.
I'd like to practice everybody getting up there and being attentive.
I didn't.
while
I didn't put it out, Scalpini, because somebody body pulled.
Oh, okay.
Because somebody did not run in the room.
Are you guys gonna position the bosses so that they're within 10 yards?
Probably not. No, because
Can't
they
hear
will
you.
buff themselves.
So there's no reason to run any cleave talents like everybody on the log is then?
I think it's good to put dots up if you can on everyone, if you could reach them.
People
But
usually AoE Shadow Bolt on this fight.
Everybody's running AoE Shadow Ball on this fight. That is correct.
like our biggest benefit is like boomies, warlocks, who can
Shadow
dot
Priest.
up everyone, and Shadow Priest. Yeah,
That's
that's how
We
we're
can
gonna get.
try to get them close.
Multi-dotting is not interesting.
We will try. We will multi-dot, but most of the damage is coming from Shadow Ball.
What they're doing on them?
I know that's what priests are doing, and Boomkin are doing. Yeah.
Using like everlasting affliction and shit like.
Yeah.
Most priests are shadow priests are staying in the middle until lava comes. And they just
Yeah. That's just because their range is smaller, so they kind of have to if the mage ports to a bad spot.
So healers just stand in one spot.
Everybody
you have to
range
dodge
should be.
all of the like holy droplets and other stuff.
You should pretty much be above where we're at right now.
On the little overhang thing?
On the little overhang thing, yes.
Right.
Because
That makes sense.
when the fire tornadoes go out, that's the safe spot.
And also, Priesty, what he mentioned is when Vicious vanishes, he's gonna grope people, so everyone should kind of be stacked up so the tank can pick him up easier, just in case he casts the wipe.
I don't think he wipes threat.
Isn't it 26 yards?
Do you have to fire blast the target that you're attacking, or can it be any target? Yes, but I'm saying, can you fire blast one of the other bosses, then go back to the mage, or does that have to be the mage that you fire blast?
I mean, I guess I can. It'd be kind of a waste of gold, but yeah.
If you have to use fire blast, though, just use it on somebody who's closer, then move back. I mean, you can stand in the bottom.
Yeah,
you
I
can
thought
stand down in the middle.
Right.
You can stand down in the middle if you need range, but as soon as that lava comes, you need to get up.
I'm talking about those fire tornadoes. They don't hurt at all. Like, at all.
Not much.
It's pretty obnoxious to turn this much target because he's got it off the global.
The only exception to stacking is when Herod does the fucking hammers, whatever the hell the shit that comes down from above, that falls on players and is AoE. So if we're all stacked, we'll get bombed.
Yeah, so when he gets huge and he like glows yellow, I'll call it out. That's when those things start falling. So you need to kind of not all be stacked on top of each other. Hopefully it doesn't come out while the lava's in the middle, but it probably will because this fight is terrible. We barely did any damage to those guys, and we were in there for a while.
We got Vicious to 50%, but we wouldn't have gotten anywhere. Yeah, Herod was at 100 too. Yeah. We need more damage distribution.
I don't think these guys are considered undead, so there's no benefit of running the undead stuff.
Oh.
All right, we run in.
Is this better?
Do you want me on this side where my eye is, or do you want me on this side, Scott? Where do you want me to go? Where are you?
Guys, we need a repair bot. Painted has no gear on. He's naked.
We pulled once. How are you?
Shame.
Forgot to repair.
Shame.
Let's run in do it up top. Unless somebody already dropped them.
Yeah, do it inside, maybe.
Yeah, you got to be quick and get your ass against a wall, though.
Leave him alone.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Everybody better run in this time after they despawn.
They despawn.
Go, 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 go. Ass on the wall.
You don't even have to actually hug the back. We just had someone literally on the ground floor last time when it.
Where are you dropping the repair bot?
I'm gonna go to this side, Scott. You go to the other
Drop it
side.
right in the middle here.
Okay.
Around the world bus.
You should be tanking him. I should be tanking him somewhat in the middle. That's where I've seen him tanked relatively close every time.
I'll be there, and I'll be over by this banner.
What?
I'll be
Yeah,
over
you
here
should be by that banner. Yeah, and I'll be like on the other side of this little lamp or whatever. Yeah.
Candelabra.
Alright, here's some. Let's do it, diamond. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like I'm stuck at a loading screen. You guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Like my UI just reloaded or something.
Weird. If the kicker,
I'm back. I'm having to move because of the mage.
Hydro is right. We cannot stop. Does too much.
Over.
we need like a loose spread.
It's extremely annoying. Watch your feet. Your divine avatar just went out. As long as there's no fire, yeah, just you can jump down in the middle. Are we just losing a lot of range DPS early because Stone is like not getting touched?
We lost them to.
I think he got healed a little bit.
Okay, we lost them to the Herod, enrage thing, the mini enrage thing. So, like Hydro said, we cannot stack because it's way too much damage across the whole raid.
We also had Vicious right on top of the range pile.
That's not bad.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
he doesn't do AoE.
they're trying to keep him close so that they can do damage to Herod with AoE if they're hitting him. I would say at the beginning of the fight, it's less important for them to be grouped because the range are probably not going to be focused on Herod and Vicious. They're going to be focused on Doan.
I'm just going single target because they're losing way too much damage with the positioning. So if we can get Doan down lower, then that'll be progress.
At least this run back is quick. Vacay, he is at 100% because the mage keeps teleporting directly on top of him. And when the mage is near somebody, that person heals. So we're getting him down to like 96%, and then he's just healing back to full. That's another reason why you don't want too many people standing over near Herod, because the mage... I don't think the mage teleports to a person. I think it's just a random location. But
it's random.
It looked like he ported on top of me 3 times that attempt. Like he went back and forth between on top of me and somewhere else, then on top of me, then somewhere else. Which I guess it's better on me than on Vicious, but... still annoying. But yeah, when there's no fire tornadoes going around and there's no lava pool in the middle, you guys as ranged and healers, you guys can spread out a little bit on the ledge, so that when he does enrage and the holy damage comes down, you have more room and less people get hit. I mean, it's even fine during the fire tornadoes to stay out there if you want. You're just gonna have to move through them to not get killed if you're low on health. I think the fire tornado tick is like 2,500 damage if it hits you.
Let's choke some GFP
Which is
teams.
that too. Wait on Grizz, pop some buffs. He's here, I think. Are you close, Grizz? Where are you at?
He's here.
Yeah. He's here.
Well, I think the fire tornadoes are healable, but that divine storm is not healable.
It's not. A terrible boss design for the room. You have to despawn him to move in.
I mean, it kind of helps us to have less people here. I can imagine
I
like
think they
10
wanted
more
it to be
people.
even harder that you have to move
Yeah.
from here.
Let me know when you're ready, Grizz. Ready? You've got half mana. Alright, I'm gonna pull him. You ready to move in? Alright, go.
Repair.
Oh, is it still here? Nice.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. 10-second timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you just jump in the lava?
No, he's
Okay, I just saw someone jump in.
Fine Avatar, watch your feet. Mark skin on me if you got it.
Yes, I'm blazing.
It's very dodgeable once the whole room is open up.
Yes. I'm gonna move Herod a little closer to you guys here in a second. Grizz, you might need to move a little bit closer to the. There you go. Oh, get them away. Don't stack them.
No, he's teleporting around.
He's vanishing, yeah. When he vanishes, you can do DPS on Herod.
He just ported right into the middle of that pile.
Yeah, we just gotta move Vicious. You gotta shift him.
Can't really stack on Doan. He does that big melee knock.
Yep.
You have to move away from Doan when he ports immediately.
But he's not moving.
Oh, we got peeled secrets. GG.
Doan won't move.
Yeah, Doan won't move.
No, he was the boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's better.
That's better. You got him to about 65%.
So,
I
which
ended up
one are you
taking
trying to
from
kill?
most of that.
Dome or Vicious?
Yeah, Vicious
What?
is lower than Dome.
That's fine, because when you get Vicious low, a lot of the melee can just peel over to Herod.
I disconnected.
Yeah, me
But
too.
I agree,
And-
the ranged DPS needs to pick it up and do more damage to Doan. If we can.
I got DC
I
too.
mean, we are kind of melee
Hold on,
heavy.
I'm having issues getting back in.
You need something?
Same here.
You don't want melee to be full swap
Yeah, but
on Doan because, one, you're going to lose uptime as he runs around. I mean, if anybody should be full-time, I mean, let me check.
God damn it.
If anything, we can
I
have
can't log into
Strout.
the server.
Sprout full-time on Doan just for
Same.
the poison. But it's annoying because of the movement and the knockback.
Oh,
Just exit the game,
I
Craig.
got in. I got in.
Yeah.
That fire has weird tick patterns, the fire tornado.
Sometimes you get lucky and you don't have to move and it doesn't hit you at all, and sometimes you'll clip both ends of it and it'll hit you twice. If you don't move.
I don't know. I still see most of the range just stay on that like inside ledge and they never got hit.
Yeah, but the problem is when Herod's shit goes out, they just get deleted quickly.
So those falling fucking shitstorms, like when they actually hit the ground, they have a larger radius in the circle. Does that larger radius hit you, or do you just not have to be on the circle?
I don't know. You're gonna have to trial and error that based on if you die or not.
So
I would
try to get into
imagine.
the raid and got disconnected again.
Same.
If you died, we cannot res you. I don't think. It might be best to just run back.
I mean, we could reset and res them once we go in.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just getting disconnected when I'm trying to reload.
Mm.
Painted. I'm pretty sure it's just the circle that you see. Since I was
Most-
moving like a yard or two out and it was hitting me.
Most of the effects in this raid are slightly bigger than the area that it looks like, so. Just like those little green orbs on Houndsman or Houndsmaster.
Yeah, I mean like the circle that it creates, it's like 30% larger, but with the circle, you like literally can't move out of it if it spawns right in the middle of you, if you're already moving. If it does hit you.
I don't know Sprout. I don't think anything else is even a cast on him. I think it's only Fireball. Everything else I think is a cast. But if you see something, you can try to kick it. Nothing I've read
Yeah,
says
the
anything about
cat's bar for the molten tornado thing.
that's almost certainly not kickable.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get back in.
Why is Doan
I
melee?
jab it again.
What is that? Why do I have 14,000 melee damage from Doan?
Try logging onto another character, Crazy.
He's in. There
That's
was a
not
no.
good.
Probably because he teleported to you and he had aggro.
Yeah, I'm alive.
And
I'm good, I think, maybe.
he meleeed you. Because no tank is on Doan.
I'm in 2.
Wait, so does he just melee if somebody's standing in melee range?
Yes.
I'm assuming his random target, if his random target is in melee instead of fireball, is what happened to you.
Okay.
I mean, regardless, if he teleports near you, I would not stay in his melee range. I would get out so he doesn't do that. But he won't move after he teleports. He just sits still. Yeah, he'll do blast wave pretty periodically when he teleports.
That's why you should always get away from him.
Yep. We're gonna have Strout try to stay on him to keep up the occult poison. If you are meleeing Doan, just make sure that you put yourself on the wall so that if he does blast over you, it doesn't really knock you anywhere.
Do we have a lot of people multi-dotting or not really at all?
I'm single targeting Doan.
We don't really have
targeting Doan.
very
I'm
much multi-dot
I'm gonna spread
capability.
more than I am. There's no point. I think it'll be easier. Where healers are more in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I would say once we get, I don't know, Visc like at 30%, we probably need to have the melee DPS swap over to Herod. Because we can't kill him that much quicker.
I'll at least need Nick to stay with me though.
Are you back online, Craig?
Yeah.
He's moving.
Looks like we've done a decent job with the kicks so far.
I don't think we've seen it go off.
Well, the last time we wiped.
did on the last one.
Yeah.
Did we
It did,
decide
okay.
whether or not to keep a rogue on Doan?
He is going to do that, yes. This time.
Buffs on Craig, everybody.
I was wondering.
Craig and Hydro will be the one that stay.
What do you mean?
Huh?
On Vis?
Yeah.
On the rogue, you're saying? Okay.
Yes.
So Hydro and Craig, you guys don't swap over to Herod, just stay on the rogue the whole fight for kicks. That's fine. I mean, it's a pretty long cast, so I feel like the tanks could easily kick it too.
I mean, they're getting most of the. Both of them are getting most of the kicks. So.
I'm almost wondering if it is almost just worth it to have the whole fucking raid nuke Doan, including melee. I don't know how periodically he knocks back.
It's like a couple 3 seconds after he teleports.
He'll do it even when he's just standing there casting. He'll do it like
But if you're against the wall, I mean, how much does it do? A lot of damage? The Bogan
Not
does that
really.
much damage.
that would be your only legit option as melee would be to stealth.
Yeah, go up on the wall. I mean, we'll see. If we don't see any improvement with what we're doing now, I do want to try that one pull and just see how quickly we can get him down and how chaotic it is. Because if we can get this down to just the 2 mobs relatively quickly, the fight becomes a lot easier.
So it looks like
Alright, Grizz, are you ready? Alright, get ready to move in. I'm resetting. Go in, go in. Looks like what?
I'm just looking at some of the top runs, and it looks like he's the last one to die.
I know that this strat has only really come about since they nerfed this fight. This was definitely, you had to do multi-dock cleaving to meet the enraged
What
timer
strat
before.
was you did all 3 of them?
This run is from today.
Even with us focusing him this way, they are evenly going down. So, other than Herod.
Eric's got more health too, almost 1 million more.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, that already.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Herod's too far to do anything.
Don't worry about him. I had to move because of the mage. Here it's big. Watch your feet. Herod is small again. Watch the whirlwind.
Lucius.
Now, can we get a B-res on him? You guys in range? Zone's about 50%. Keep it up on zone. Okay, watch your feet. Herod is big. Give me a bark skin if you can. Alright. Moving Herod back over a little bit closer to you guys. Watch the whirlwind. Alright, he is small again.
Is it 10 yards?
Yeah. Keep killing him. Yep.
Switch to Herod while he's vanishing.
Yep, somebody didn't kick. How do you guys miss a 3-second or a 2-second cast? Or did he do it while he was vanished?
People probably so far.
No, I didn't can't see well.
I remember when Doan dies, the fire is forever in the middle. Nick, go ahead and try to get on Doan if you can here at the end. For the occult. I don't know. You might not be running it actually. And then most of the minute, watch your feet, holy damage.
It's down range, switch to Herod, alt range down. Watch the holy droplets.
Oh. Doesn't die.
Okay, I need a lot of heals when he gets big right there.
I mean, we have.
Get any for a while.
Yeah, paint's up ready.
I said Herod gets big, I said leave it.
Yeah, sorry.
I think we are slow on damage, but I think just doing this a few times people will get better at min-maxing the positioning.
Okay. Strout died to Radiant Divide from Herod. Is that the whirlwind?
That is the frontal. That's the frontal cleave. So when you're running around, try not to stand where I'm standing if you can.
Okay.
I was just standing with Down. I think you walked up the ramp and you were facing him toward me when I got cleaved by it. So.
Gotcha.
I mean,
that's
I had no
I'm
idea
trying
you
to
were
face him
walking up on
outward.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're gonna face him toward the wall and then just avoid it from raid damage.
Yeah, I'm trying to face him. Is what?
Are these guys?
Yeah, I believe so.
They're just so stuck.
Yeah, all of our kind of crappy deaths were from that cleave. So if we can solve the cleave, it'll be even smoother.
I'll just stand. I'll stand in the little fire damage that pops out. I won't even move. Because I think when I move him, his positioning is really wonky.
He does the
He's
wiggle.
got a very tiny hitbox and he wiggles around a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't look like I was taking much from standing in those little fire swirls.
I think it's only like 500.
Yeah. It wasn't much. I just
yeah, I
won't
think
move
I'm gonna do the same,
as much.
honestly, because I think moving around a shit ton with the melee is annoying.
Yeah.
I have to do it during the hammers, but
yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, I could honestly just save my magic defensive for the hammers. But that was a good attempt, though. Nick, yeah, when we did, are you running occult poison too, or no? I would imagine you're not. If you are. Yeah, if Strout dies for any reason and we can't get him up, just swap over to Doan, so we can get that poison up on him. We shouldn't need to put this swap. They don't stack though, do they?
No, I just apply it back.
Yeah. Okay. That was a lot better than the previous tries we did though, guys. We keep that up and we'll see the end of this. It's really just going to depend on how fast we can take Herod down at the end. I think I can get him to almost like 85% by myself if he doesn't get healed.
Eat the fish.
So what happens when the rogue dies?
When the rogue dies, the entire room takes a shadow dot that increases in damage when you stand still. So we don't want to kill the rogue until the very, very end. So we'll get him low, and then we'll have the melee swap over to Herod. there's just not a ton of point to swap the Herod early, because if that mage port's on top of him, it's just gonna heal it back up. So that's why it's important to kill the mage quickly, so we don't have unnecessarily boss healing. Because it's like
Sorry guys, I haven't been putting feast down recently.
it's like 0.8% per tick from that heal. So it's not a huge thing, but that'll add up if we take like 5 to 10% of their health and heals. I'm gonna soulstone myself. It's not gonna be very useful if I soulstone myself, but
I mean,
I'll pop
could have been
buffs.
cute.
There's so much setup time for me to be able to tank again after I rest, though. I have to pop meta, I have to life tap, I have to get my pet out, and then I have to get aggro, or I'll just die again.
Nah.
I mean, I can pop meta and then taunt, and I will probably be okay, but...
Yeah, you'll be fine. You can life tap in between fucking GCDs and summon your pet after you establish threat.
Alright, I'm gonna reset the boss here. Okay, running. Freaks me out every time I run in that I'm gonna aggro. Because they just kind of sit there for a second. Alright. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the whirlwind, watch the whirlwind. Yeah, they're too close.
PS on blazing.
It's fucking terrible. And he just poured further up. Jesus.
He just right back to you.
Nice vanishing. Oh, moving. Far. Sorry, guys. Moving back.
Yield secrets.
Gotta get those kicks, guys.
Painted as out.
Teleport around.
Priesty, yes, blazing.
Should be good. It only lasts for 10 seconds. So as long as one of you does it, and both does, it's fine too.
Flagon, you're gonna. Actually, well.
Try to clip it if it's about to go off, Cappy.
No, it's on cooldown. Like, trying to kick it early.
I know. It's happened to veterans.
I got a Paladin in my group. I got next time.
He's gonna die soon.
I mean, we have less than 2 minutes to get rage. He's gonna die sooner. We can't have 2 ranged DPS die.
Oh yeah, I DC too again.
There's quite a bit left.
Actually, that enrage might be the old enrage. I'm not sure. Ranged on Herod.
Yeah, same. It's weird.
Teleporting.
That's growth targets. There you go. Kick.
That was mine.
It's up.
Up.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. This is the hard part because you have to watch your feet with the lava.
Yeah, innovate. Priesty.
I'll get the next one.
Yep, there's the...
That was so weird.
So what, Tripod, what killed you so early in the fight?
It says no heals. But it seemed so fast. Like, we're looking at.
What are we,
Yeah, it's lack of heals for Tripod.
do we need 2 tanks on the rogue?
No.
Can we have Cappy on the caster then?
He's not tanking, he's just kicking.
He's shield slamming. Devastating.
Is anything interruptible on Doan?
No.
You need
No, but
something?
he's like
See ya.
fucking up me and Scalapini.
Is he
Can't-
tankable?
you can't taunt him,
Well,
though. No.
Can I get threat and?
No.
Yeah, that's why he's.
You do get threat. Like, the warlocks are basically tanking him the whole fight.
Toss
I'll get
taunts
on
on him
Doan.
periodically.
How's the threat table? Like, it might reset every time he teleports, but
No,
I
it does
just
not.
can't sit on him.
Absolutely
sit
not.
on Dome.
He was crushing Scalapini until Scalapini died, and then he was just crushing me the rest of the fight.
If you're not even getting kicks on this, I mean, it might be worth just having you stay on Dome then, Cappy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting interrupts, but I just feel like I'm wasting them more often than not.
Yeah.
Especially like if I have to pull rage just to and save my global, and then I don't even get it.
Like those circles on the ground, like they're instant almost. Like I was moving and I couldn't move out of them fast enough at all. Like I was literally just non-stop moving, still getting hit by them.
It's actually fucked when the fire tornado is moving over top of you, and there's so much fucking animation overlap you can't even tell if there's a circle beneath you or not, because your whole screen is just fucking red.
Because I blinked over to the melee, so you're on the opposite side, and as soon as I blinked over to the melee, the circle spawned, and then I was just like, I just died. There's no way. Melee can eat that shit. I cannot eat it.
I'm gonna give you the Flask of the Old Gods tripod. That should help a little.
Yeah, I would definitely be using those. It'll help not get
I mean, I have a Zanza
two-shot.
thing, or not the Zanza, but the
Yeah, but that's one pull. This is over 1,000. 1,500 with road buffs and stuff.
I don't know if like if he rage, like say if it's rage thing and if he killed.
No, it was just a lack of heals on you. I mean, we just need to heal you faster. You died over 4 seconds. It's enough for us, time for us to heal you. But you also do need to try to move, of course. Yeah, it was unlucky on your part too. But
If we have you and Scallop up, we'll kill the caster significantly quicker, I think.
So
Unless I'm
basically,
partially resisting them, I feel like if there's like that circle, I feel like if you're inside the circle, you take 2,000, and if you're outside the circle, you take like 1,000.
There's no partial resist on a holy damage.
Then there is a proximity.
I don't think you can absorb it with a holy elixir, but you can't resist holy damage, I don't think.
So then there is a distance to the center mechanic.
I can throw you with a paladin like that painted if you want. But
Well, if Cappy's going to be tanking, it's not that big of a deal, because we're not going to be getting fireballed all fight.
You probably will still be getting fireballed.
We're getting fireballed because we're top threat. If he's top threat, we're not going to be.
He is supposed to randomly fireball anybody in the raid. It is not supposed to be threat.
No, it's definitely threat based.
Focus casting, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think me and Scalapini are the only people that got fireballed.
Okay.
Those attempts, the early attempts. Yep. Sorry. Thank you.
Does he melee at all?
Yes. Going down.
Okay.
If you're not, he won't chase you, but if you have threat and you're close, he'll melee.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I'm going to be able to use revenge and I need to shield block.
I don't know how much he melees, but he did more melee damage to me than fireball damage one of the rounds, so...
I'll get threat on.
Blazing, where are you? It says you're out of line of sight.
I'm above.
In the room.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
I clicked off the self. You don't have to worry about fighting me. When we're ready.
And just to be clear, Scalapini did not die to Dawn. He died to Peeled Secrets. He was not even taking damage from Dawn when he died from Peeled Secrets. It just happened. And then
the only one that got killed early.
Yeah, and then Painted, it's just frustrated from the knockback. I'm pretty sure, because you taking the damage is not a problem at all. Actually,
I mean, the other warlock took 184k from just fireballs, so.
Right, but I can heal it.
You guys want a Flask of the Old Gods?
Nah.
Are you guys ready? Got Rand and Iron Flame not ready for the ready check.
It's not an HP issue.
Sorry, I'm here. I had to use the restroom.
Okay,
I might be
despawning them.
Yeah,
Yep.
Paladins are decent. Oh, coming back.
Oh, let me know when you're here, so I'll despawn them.
Alright, Tolte, you're gonna call it the
Why-
Pink Sock,
why?
right?
Yeah, I will.
Good old DC boss. Crazy, let me know when you're good.
Definitely some weird lag stuff going on here.
Yeah, same.
Like the second half that, or maybe like the third quarter of that fight. See the fight going
Not
on.
even
Just if you're
online.
east of Mississippi.
No, dude, this is fucked. What's happening?
It's the Mormons. They're cursing.
Stop.
Here.
Stop.
You know, some lady at work today kicked him out of her house because of his tattoos, because she was Mormon and thought he was the devil.
Dude, she was like 100+ years old. Dude, she was old as fuck. I don't know how she's living.
Dibs.
By the power of whoever invented Mormonism, Joseph Klein or whatever.
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith, yeah.
Bill,
Calvin
you up top?
Klein, yeah.
Stids, are you offline too?
That's the guy.
By the
I'm gonna
seventh
be very
reply
soon.
to Brigham Young, you shall be cursed.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I had my sweatshirt on when I was like doing the bid and everything, and
Alright,
he
well,
okayed everything, and then kicked me out after she saw my tattoos. It was fucked.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while Craig figures his shit out.
Oh,
he's back. Are you back? Stids, are you still
I'm in.
disconnecting?
Yeah. Says I'm at 3K ping and nothing's happening.
Well, I did already check and you instantly said
You
no,
can
so
go
I
pee.
you're
You're
offline.
fine. Is OnlyFans rating hardcore right now?
Don't know.
Is it still a thing? Thought they,
Could be.
weren't a thing anymore.
They brought him back to life.
Yeah, maybe they like they just snuck back in.
Isn't today the first release of retail's new patch stuff? So there's a lot of probably people online.
Yeah.
Is it? I thought that was like.
Well, it's only Paladins getting fucked up, so it must be something to do with the pink.
You know what though? That is quiet, guys. You can't hear my plan, okay? I'm fucking up all the paladins, so I get the paladin loot.
Oh, it's funny you say that. They changed our runes.
Is it a Pally Power update?
They did give a buff, but I'm not seeing its buff uptime at all, which is weird.
Oh, sunlight. Yeah. Sunlight.
Yeah. I don't know. Sunlight's just not showing up, but apparently they added it.
Take the rune off and put the rune back on.
I tried that. I tried it.
Did you take off the pants and then spin your character in a circle and then put back on the pants?
Alright, I'm back.
You
guys online yet?
Do you?
I seem to be okay.
Alright, one last ready check then.
Not a weapon.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I think they fucked up the tooltip. No?
Yeah. You
Crazy
can pick
there?
up sunlight from the
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
champion.
moving.
Despawning.
Alright, guys, everyone look alive. What's happening?
Maybe? There we go. Go, go, go. Fucking pet has no health every time I reset with that
Finish
stupid
buffing
eyeball.
blazing, everybody. Put your Mark of the Wilds in.
Oh, I should have all the buffs. I was in you don't have to be in line of sight
Have
to get a
arcane
party buff.
intellect. No, I couldn't buff you.
That's weird. I just swapped those turrets. Let me swap.
And nothing is undone is interruptible.
I do not believe so, no. No.
I'll
Feel
try.
free to try,
Alright.
but I don't.
What? No, you can kick the fireball. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Try. Ain't gonna work.
5, 4,
But he will not
3,
respond, just have to
2,
follow
1.
him. Yeah, they gave us that spell.
Shit. Well.
Moving.
guys are standing
Code
up
of
here
PS on Blazing.
flying, you're gonna get killed. I'm gonna move Herod back down, so watch out.
What about that?
Big heals here then.
What's that, man? Paints up.
Call it next. Your LOS. Oh, you're good.
Escape artist does remove the slow, by the way.
Priest. Pants up.
Damn it, one down. Let's get him down. He's close.
Go, guys. You're doing great.
Alright.
Get away from him.
Awesome officer.
Dawn is dead.
He's dead. Ranged on here.
No, killed it off.
Big heals. Anything get healed? Get ran up. Watch your feet. That's 4 people, that's a wave. Keep going though. You guys have to get used to these abilities. You can't be getting hit by these every time.
Out of aim. Back for grids.
Total again.
We can probably drag them closer together at this point too, if you wanted to come over here, Lem.
Paints up on Blazing.
Watch
Hold on.
your feet.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if that goes out when the fire tornado is coming, it's bad times. You just gotta be.
Yep.
See it?
What I do is I do like a very wide zoom out, and I just have like a top-down view, and it makes it easier to see the circles.
Yeah, that was the droplets.
For the droplets, I mean. Yeah, if you're able to.
each other, it's really hard to see.
mean, that was
Alright, Kyle.
much closer than the last attempt as far as the enrage. If we keep everybody else up, I think we're kind of close.
Yeah,
Is
that was a minute shorter.
The
That was
tornado
6
is
minutes.
volcanic unrest, right?
Is what?
Volcanic unrest?
I think those are just the little red swirlies on the ground that he puts out periodically.
Yeah. I think that shit
They
does
don't-
like literally no damage.
It doesn't do much, no.
I think it's the spawn point for the cyclones of fire.
Hey there.
I mean, once Doan dies, it starts doing a shit ton of damage.
When we kill Doan, can the melee swap over to the other guy? Or
See ya.
They need to keep
That's what-
interrupting, so anyone without an interrupt could. They just need to mind all of.
No, what we're doing pretty much is yes. Once the mage dies, and once this gets below like 30%, everybody's gonna go over to Herod, with the exception of Crazy and Hydro, so that they can keep kicking. Yeah.
One guy.
Which is what was happening. I think I saw some of the melee over, but you just have to be when he enrages, when Herod gets big. If you get hit by that whirlwind, you're probably gonna die. So you have to be very, very careful backing out.
So once Doan dies, anytime the hammers are coming down, like the range have to spread out. We can't just stay clumped like that because we're gonna lose people literally every time.
After the mage dies, range should spread out regardless. Like there's no point to be stacked anymore at that point, because the mage isn't going to teleport and knock you back anymore.
I
So you
mean,
can pre kind of spread out as long as you're still in range to do damage.
if you want to be out of range of the fire tornadoes, there's really only like one spot to stand, though.
True. They're not that bad.
Once Doan dies, they hit harder. And
That much harder though, do they?
So they're doing about 2.5k damage.
That's what they're doing before. If you get hit by them.
I was only taking 1.1k before. I think.
I was taking the full damage the whole fight.
but you have a dedicated healer, Blazing.
No, I'm just saying it wasn't hitting any less at the beginning. I was still getting hit by 6,500 by him. You might have resisted. I don't know.
I can't. It doesn't even show up in the combat log of the damage.
Was Cappy able to keep aggro on Dome or no?
Yes. It was much better.
It was actually much helpful. Like the warlocks and mages were fine.
Yeah, it was much better with no pushback. And I'm sure for healers it was much better too.
Those kicks though, fucking one miss, like full up.
What we should do after the mage dies is you can kind of bring the rogue guy kind of over near the banner, near where I'm kind of starting, and I'll just bring Herod further up the ramp. So then the ranged and the healers over by that little safe area, there'll be no bosses over there, and it'll be easier to spread out for them. It doesn't really matter where the rogue is tanked at that point, as long as they're not on top of each other for the damage reduction or the attack speed increase. And those two won't heal each other when they're stacked. It's just one of them does a 50% damage reduction aura, which we definitely can't do with an enrage.
I feel like the rogue is just gonna die way before Herod. Like, how many people do we actually need kicking on him?
You definitely need.
Apparently, we need everybody because 2 kicks got through with everybody on it that time. So.
Well, that was actually sort of my bad.
Yeah, they just
Can't kick him, so when he dies, I can just get kicked.
No, when he dies, he doesn't keep casting, does he?
Yeah,
What are you saying when he dies?
He meant when Doan dies. He meant when Doan dies.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about Doan. When Viscus dies, yeah, just mages should go straight to Herod. Don't worry about kicking. I mean, if you see it about to go off, I guess you could tap over it and kick it. But you need to be not focused on it. That should be the tank on him and the 2 melee that we're having stay.
And Cappy should be back.
Maybe back on Vicious with Lem, and honestly.
So that's one more.
Oh, I was going to Rod to build up second threat just in case.
No,
I would
if
go help with the interrupts.
I would, yeah, I wouldn't worry about Herod.
Yeah, we definitely want Harold going down more though.
I mean, you can. Don't come focus Herod Meowbane until the mage dies, because he gets ported on. I get ported on top of often, and he just heals. So there's no point. Whatever damage you're doing is just gonna get healed back. All right, I'm resetting. Get ready to run in.
Everybody look alive.
I think I got him to 98% like 4 times, and then he was back at 100. It's very frustrating.
Riz. Woohoo. Fire water down.
Let's quick talk positioning quick while we're up here. So in the final phase, do we want to keep Herod about here and Vicious
I'll come
like
up.
the opposite? Like
I'm gonna
over
put
here?
Herod up the stairs a little bit further up than I am right here. That's where I want to go. And then Vicious, you can bring right here.
Also, if you see this like little thin inner brick area along the inside, you can stand on that and not get hit by swirlies too, if you're ranged. Like,
Yeah, the little lip on the inside.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could
Yes.
all the range could stack there and not get hit by the swirlies going through.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even want to stat. Like, the only.
You're saying
the important
railing
part is
behind
what.
the there?
No.
If you're on that ledge up against the wall, the swirly part, just if you're holding still, it'll just avoid you.
What if you're moving?
If you're moving with it, you might take a tick.
After Dome dies, all the range can go over to the other wall by where Blazing's gonna be taken. We can just recast
Cool.
up on that wall pretty much. Spread out.
After Doan dies, you guys can spread out around the entire room as long as you maintain range. Yes. There's
Can
no
you
reason
go-
to.
Can you
really
stand up by
set-
where these statues are? No, you can't walk on that little ledge.
All right, we're gonna pull. We're wasting time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No idea.
10,000 thread on him. Something. Tripod, you are alert and dangerous. I would move the whirlwind.
You can get down on the steps and still cast on the tripod. The whirlwind doesn't hit you.
Okay, face up.
Up, out, up.
Mechanic is the mana.
Whatever.
You're dead, crazy.
Oh.
So this weak aura pack puts a number above vicious, and it's for kick order. If we assign people numbers, then we should never miss a kick.
Right. If you do a good rotation, then whoever's turn it is just doesn't use their global and just sits and waits for a kick. But if you have 4 or 5 people, it's easy to do
Does
that.
it slow enough to where literally 2 people could kick.
Right.
Sure.
So I don't know how we're missing stuff when I said rogues kick early, which is just really Nick. And then if the cast gets to the very end, everybody else kicks.
Because with global, you have to just kick as soon as
It's a
you're
2-second cast. You do not have to global. You could
Okay.
be on GCD when he starts casting and have plenty of time to kick afterwards. Like worst case scenario, you should still have half a second to kick.
But if you don't coordinate all that, then it's on cooldown because I tried to kick the last one and didn't kick it.
Yeah.
What
like,
can I do
you
for
should
you?
have
Have a good
it's
one.
much easier to coordinate kicks. Like it's infinitely easier.
Then go ahead,
if
Cappy, you
do it.
coordinate it.
I'm undone now, so I'm not even there. But yeah,
Like, if you're
Every
on
time I
top,
try to do it, you guys don't do it, so.
you're on top. That way, like, everyone hears, like, oh, the kick needs to happen.
I mean that's me and Hydro did it on KT last week. It works.
Just do rogues, warriors, paladins if they have their kicks up. Just call it out. Rogue
We only
mates.
have one rogue over there, so it's really just
Yeah,
Nick.
I know, sadly.
Trying to sound like a dick, but like kicking is like probably the easiest mechanic. It's probably the easiest one.
I don't disagree with you. Kicking while still doing good damage is tough, though.
But have you ever tried not standing in the fire?
I don't need to. I can blink.
Kick.
So Nick first, Warriors second, Pally's third, Nick fourth, Warriors fifth, Pally's sixth. Let's do that rotation.
Wait,
Let's have.
is he really casting that often? I feel like you should just have 2 groups.
No, he's not, but I'm still doing it.
He can do it like back to back within like 5 seconds.
I've seen him do I've seen him do back to back like 3 times in a row. So
Yeah.
yes, you do need
I think
people minimum.
that's where it's fucking us when we have just like everyone on CD.
So do Nick and Lim, you guys go together. Yeah, we only have 3 warriors, so never mind. Nick and
Cappy's not there. Cappy and Stroud.
Yeah, I'm on dome.
So
we only have 5 people kicking then.
Yeah, it's also pretty annoying because I'm a tank. It wasn't showing me an order. I'm not getting a number on top.
Yeah.
everyone's here. I'm
It's
gonna
shadow
flip it
damage,
around.
right?
Yes.
Do not put on your shadow aura. We'll put on shadow.
Yeah, definitely put on shadow. Just
Even though if it's even somewhat.
We'll do Nick and Lim kick 1. Nick try to kick early, Lim try to kick late. So if Lim has his up, he can be back up for kick 2. Hydro kick 2, and then the Pally's kick 3. So Lim's kind of the floater between those 2. So really, Nick and Hydra, you guys need to pretend like you're the only person kicking on yours. On 1 and 2. And then we'll be the backup.
Sorry,
And then
where
what's-
was the Foji pack?
In the raid information tab.
Raid info channel.
So when Doan dies, Cappy, you'll come and you'll kick with Hydro at 2, and Lim will kick with Nick at 1. Full time. But at the beginning, we're gonna have 3 people kicking on 2 spots, which is shitty, but... If Lim tries to save his kick for like the last second clip, he might be able to be the backup for both groups. Just be vocal if you use your kick, Lim, so they know that you can't kick for a few minutes, or a few seconds, I mean.
Sure.
Well, shield bash is a 12-second cooldown.
Yeah.
But he's gonna use his ability most likely more than once in 12 seconds.
Pally's 15, Rogue is 10, and Pummel is 10.
Does Shield Bash and Pummel share CD?
Yes. They do. I was thinking that would be great for Gladiator,
6
because I
set?
could have both,
Oh.
but... If you...
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Alright, resetting them. You guys want me to try to call out group kick 1, kick 2, kick 3? I can try to do that.
I mean, Foji puts the number above the boss.
Okay. I mean, Foji does put the number up, so, and it just rotates between 3, right?
It might even only be 2, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up on later?
I don't see it either.
It's not.
I have the potion.
It's
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it. That's kick 3. I need paint sub.
Yeah,
Paint
move.
sub.
I lied.
Paints up. Throw it out. Priesty, you're gonna get next.
Oh, great. We got a kick in.
I don't know what group is next. Pally's group 3 is next. Yeah, that was group 3. Group 1 is next. I used kick. Okay.
I got it. I used it.
Means Pallies are up next, right? Yep. And Nick is next.
It's finishing.
I'll go next.
Pally group next. Nick next.
I used one there.
Team paints up on me.
Priest.
I use my kick there.
Need to get painted up if we can. Somebody can get him. After the AoE damage goes out.
You ain't got him.
My kick.
Out of vanish.
Rand, can you get tree up? Oh, fuck me.
Flake. Next paints up.
Watch out up here, watch out up here.
I'll get next kick. I'll get next after this.
I used mine there.
Okay. I didn't use. I can get this one.
Aired in a weak spot.
Way up top, just make sure you do
I'm on the ledge, just make sure you're not
About to die.
Rand, you might die from the cleave, be careful. Alright, I'm dragging Herod back over after this whirlwind. On, get Herod if you can, Cappy, on him.
Use
Don't-
Cappy.
Just don't res it. If I die, I'm dead. Don't res it. Save it for somebody else. I'm on the lip. I don't know what else I can do up there to get heals. Yes, he does. He just killed everybody. Just wipe.
Alright.
Just wipe.
I-
Just wipe. Wipe. Waste of time. Get in lava. When the mage is alive, you guys really need to try not to stand on that back ramp. At least on the Herod side. Do not stand there, because if I have to move, I'm gonna kill you with the cleave. Stand over on the left side if you need to, as ranged. But when the mage ports over and is in range to me, I'm dragging him up that ramp. And in doing so, he will do a frontal cleave that will one-shot you. And I cannot be worried about facing away, because it's killing me, to face him towards the wall when you guys are up there.
Good day
because
to
the healers
you.
aren't healing me
Safe
when I'm out on the whip. You guys have the entire rest of the room to move around. You don't have to go up on that one little tiny spot on the ramp. Like I would say that 25% of the circle is just like no go, never go up there.
So are we trying to just spread out and just eat the fucking circles, or are we trying to move and avoid them?
I mean, you're trying to spread out and avoid them. If you have enough time to avoid them, but if you're all stacked, the multiple of them are going to hit you. And
The only way to avoid them is to be actively moving when they're coming down.
Well, then, if that's the case, then yes, you should be spread so that you only eat one at a time.
Okay.
Why was Visha positioned there, that fight? That was pretty not ideal.
Where?
Like
the whole time at the beginning?
Beside the middle, like on the right side of the stairs, I suppose. It's like, can we just not reposition back to the center of the stairs so that we can dodge stuff easier?
Are you saying after Doan dies, or just in general?
Well, if Doan's not in the middle, then Visha needs to be tanked there. And you only reposition when...
Right above where we're at right now, you're saying?
Yeah, like, Visha needs to stay directly here unless Doan ports on top. The only time it should not be there. Because then it makes it way easier for the melee.
We could do that. I'm having people ask for a 5-minute break so that we can
just curious
come back in and do an hour of pulls. Because he wants more space.
Yeah, more space to dodge literally everything.
Yeah, but like most of the healers are there, so then you're stacking on top of them. Right?
The healers move out.
Yeah, we can move somewhere else. It's fine. We can stand on the lip and avoid. Just heal through the splash.
The reason I wasn't stacking there is that's where other people were stacking. If just melee's there, sure.
We will move.
Yeah, like if we have 2 healers, or even 1 healer, midway up the stairs on each side, and then 2 healers on the bottom with the melee, then that should cover the whole room.
We can try to...
Is there a cryo healer on Blazing?
The Pallies are pretty much
Just
speaking.
have one of them go up top with you, where I am on very top. That way you can never have any problems with that.
But he just explained that you shouldn't be standing up there because Blazing needs to move the boss up and down those stairs.
I can see the front. It's not gonna kill me. Kill it one time, you can see it. It's black.
Why do you have to stand there?
Because the boss teleports all over the fucking place.
Well,
yeah.
Because anytime I go by the melee.
But you could stand in the same spot on the other side of the room, and it's the same exact thing. Because there's no cleave. There's no cleave for viscous. Or vicious.
The high ground. Spells hit harder from the high ground.
When I'm up that ramp, I can't face him outward. I have to face him up. And I don't know how far that cleave hits.
6 yards.
If you're always behind him, it won't be an issue. But if he does it while he's moving, then I can't really do anything.
I can see it. I can see the front. It glows black.
I do think if we can get a day where we have everybody here, this fight will die. Because there'll be a little bit more room for error, and the DPS check won't be as rough. We are missing like 4 people today, so...
Alright, we ready to pull, or what are we doing? We doing 5-minute countdown?
I did a 5-minute break 3 minutes ago. This tree wanted to break. So should be like another minute and a half. And then we'll have an hour left and we'll pull for an hour.
Are we even getting close to killing it? How far off from the rage timer are we?
I
We are
think if everybody
progressing.
stays alive, yes, we are close. I think that the fight is going to be harder for our raid because we are not good at not dying from that holy shit after Doan dies. Because there's less room to spread out. So we gotta get better at surviving that ability. And if we can survive that ability, I think we got it. As far as mechanics. That's the only thing that's really killing people is that holy damage when he enrages. Other than that, it's onesie twosie tiny random stuff.
Just curious, is it on the unit frame? Like this, if someone inspects me, is it on this?
What? The stack order?
My stream? Or is it over his head?
It's over his nameplate. I don't know if it's a plater interaction or the weak aura, but there's a number that shows up.
And the weak aura. So I wasn't getting either.
I mean,
If it was on this,
I can call out the numbers if you want me to.
might be helpful for people. Yeah, because I straight up don't see him.
For Foji, do you have the add-on and the anchor pack in addition to the raid-based weak aura?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, for me, it's when I click on a mob, there's like the health bar above their head, and then on the left edge of that is like a little icon, and that's where the numbers are showing up.
Well, Lim, you mentioned earlier because you're a tank, maybe you're not seeing it, so maybe there's a setting inside the weak aura to enable for tank as well.
I got stuck.
I wasn't seeing it either. But I don't know if it was just because it was too small.
I didn't see it either.
5,
And I just uploaded
4,
the pack.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know how this happened.
You're an idiot. That's how it happened.
I was just walking around.
That's why you die to mechanics. You can't sit still.
No, I'm trying to fucking avoid the mechanics.
Alright, grab a break.
I'm just glad this isn't our Algalon prog that we had when we first got
Dude,
to
that was so
guild.
much fun.
I had to
Was I
do
in the wall?
a
Where
second
was I?
by second.
Wait, now I'm stuck in here. Damn it.
Get the fuck out of the wall, guys. Come over here.
I'm literally stuck in the wall. I just walked over to him and I fucking got
Are you getting the
sucked in.
summons? Get away from him, everybody.
Oh man, guys. Alright, and nobody walked to that wall.
It's contagious, guys. Get away.
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's been 2 hours since I flasked. I'm literally wearing off in 10 seconds, so reflask if you need to. If you need a new flask of the old gods, I have it.
Alright, Endurus, are you good?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, I am resetting. Get ready to move in the room.
Well, up here then.
Wait. We didn't drop a fish, did we?
We can drop it up top.
Okay.
I did before we went on break, but yeah. Drop it away.
Go up, go up,
Go, guys. Go.
Shit.
Dude, I thought the Algalon
You're like,
frog was
people are
very
really
fun,
late
by
on
the way.
this.
I just hated the fact that I had to do a second by second plan for tank cooldowns on that fight.
Hold on. We had to do a second by second plan for tank cooldowns.
Steve,
I'm
would
getting
you drop your
disconnected again.
repair bot?
Why we gotta be all dangerous? All right.
Yeah, Proud Warrior was kind of shit.
Thank you, Chief. Repair bot is down, guys. Everybody repair.
I think you can avoid mechanics on the candlestick
15
here.
minutes, someone says they're broken. I'm gonna push them into the wall.
I kind of do.
Please just reconnect.
No, I feel like someone would have posted a video.
Did anybody else get disconnected or just me?
Are you disconnected right now, Crazy?
Yeah, I just got it again.
I fucking hate you guys. Oh my.
It's not my fault. What do you want from me?
I want you to stay the fuck online. That's what I want from you for 3 hours out of every 2 days of the week.
Well, I'm giving about 90% on that one.
Again, repair, guys, repair.
I would say about 20 minutes of this 2-hour raid you have been offline.
15 of it wasn't my fault.
I know it's not your fault, Craig. I can still be pissed.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is a killable boss. I don't need outside interference from internet getting in the fucking way.
It's not my internet.
It's something.
My internet's fine.
You think Blizzard's targeting you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
The worst rep Paladin on the server needs to get
The
nerfed.
new Paladin nerf, man. Unless you're
Let me
Canadian.
know when you guys are good. You're on, but are you
I'm
good?
back.
Can you move?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cannon board mechanics, it might fucking reset the bosses.
I think you can reset these in any way after we're all in the room, so that's good.
Yeah, I meant it might,
Alright, Bungus and Vacay. I'm gonna put my soul on
This shit
tree.
gonna be in right here where the cauldron is, or no?
Yeah, the rogue's gonna be tanked right here. I'm just gonna tank him right on.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, everybody is ready. My soul stone's on tree. I don't think we have any B-reses this time.
5,
except for
4,
trees.
3, 2, 1.
He's behind me, right? Whirlwind, careful.
Yeah.
Stacked again. Healers blazing.
It teleports to Herod Strout. You gotta wait a second. It's the whirlwind.
Totally.
I use my kick there.
Tree next. Hit him up if you can, tree, when it's safe.
Thanks.
Yeah, the downside of standing on that ledge, can't see shit.
The inner lip.
Managing.
Fuck this boss.
Stacked again.
Interest is back.
Watch yourself on Herod, guys. Get away from Herod. Scalpini, be careful. I'm gonna try to face him outwards.
Lava's coming up.
Yes.
Alleys.
Heck to you, Nick.
Out of vanish.
Yeah, I'd go you first.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually think standing on that ledge avoids the tornado either, so
The
completely
Oh,
pointless.
Move, Viscous.
Just teleport.
Yeah, he,
I kicked.
Okay, Paladin, you ready?
yep. Nice.
I use one.
Good, good.
Think you're
Craig
Priest DPS. Priest DPS.
Got it.
Droplets. Kicked. Alleys.
With Herod, I'm moving him.
Up next.
Flagon, you're good. Amazing.
Droplets.
Okay, bring this back up. Yes.
I kicked. Alley's next.
Pretty much everybody's on Herod for the most part, except for our kicks.
Knights meets Whirlwind, get out.
We have a res for Scalpini.
Got it. Okay. I'm next.
Out. We can get these bosses a little bit closer. I'll move down a little bit here. Watch your feet for the whirlwind. I move them closer.
Got it.
More damage on Herod here.
Alleys.
Who's got the next pencil?
He hasn't cast it.
Yep, I got him.
I got next.
I think we're DCing again, boys.
Alright, I got you.
Keep going. We're
God.
gonna hit.
Alley's next. Someone else is gonna have to get it.
I got
Get it. Okay. I got next.
Pencil back up.
Kicked. Alley's next.
In 30 seconds. You're 2 DPS down and a healer down right now.
Nice job, Chris.
Who? Okay.
I got this.
Make a bark skin on limb during enrage and get a pain sup on me. It's coming right now.
I'm on cooldown.
Get it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Good
Total.
job.
Keep healing.
I
don't know how much
kicked that.
you
I
can do.
kicked that. I kicked that.
Yep. I have one. I got it.
Kick.
Ah.
He just hit me for 40k.
Holy shit. It's
That
actually
was
not
the
bad.
best. That was
We
the
are
best.
close.
That was not
Scalpini's
bad.
dead for half the fight, and Craig is useless for half the fight because he's offline. Close.
Hey man, fuck you.
Oh, you're useful when you're offline?
No.
Looks like we have raid protection.
harsh.
too.
It's
He's
fine.
up.
Scalpini just get one shot by Garrett.
Here's
I
raid
got
protection.
10k Garo, so I don't know what happened there.
Don't zone in.
Don't zone in, guys.
Alright,
Well,
rain.
people are already zoning in, then.
Just warlocks don't zone in. We can summon.
I know, people gotta get better. People have to be more efficient with their DPS.
This
I
is
agree.
classic progression, guys. You learn how to stay alive.
How
and
are
once
you?
You learn how to stay alive. You learn how to maximize your damage while staying alive. So that's just the normal arc of progression
did
with any
get
of this stuff. So
3 teleports on top of myself on Herod, so he was at 94% and he healed to 100. That's
I mean,
a lot
if
of health
healing's
that he
not
healed.
an issue, you want me to go Shadow?
How many heals are we running?
6.
6.
Yeah. Go Shadow.
Popping the old god flask.
Try the rest of the night Shadow Priesty and see how close we get. Realistically, we need Dawn to die faster, and then the fight will become a lot more controllable.
So
Stay on
Mark of
down.
Chaos back on.
okay, one thing that I will say. I think it was misunderstood where the range can stand. It is not the outer lip of the thing where there's like an actual lip. If you look at the ring, it's the one closest to the lava. There's like a place where the brick changes pattern. If you stand on that, you will not get hit by the fire tornado. And you don't need to move at all.
However, you could get teleported on and knocked into the middle.
Sure, but I mean, that's like a special case.
That's true of anywhere. Do I need to run in?
As soon as I have some mana, I will drop a closet. But I can't get any mana because I don't have any health.
I can drop it. I can drop it.
I was told that
We're taking a whole lot of damage though. I mean,
we are not.
Everybody's taking less than 40k.
We are not taking that much damage on this fight. It is not a lot of raid damage. It is a heavy mechanic fight.
it's
and
focused
winning
raid damage when that damn holy droplets are coming down.
Yeah.
And we're
But
doing
as
better
people
with
spread out,
so we're taking less.
yeah, exactly. As people spread out, it's fine.
So I give the ATS to the group 3.
Sure.
Limit 700k.
The Herod tank takes the most damage on this by far.
2-3 if you need a summon, guys.
I mean, they're not bad at mitigating.
It should be Strahd, Rando, Toda.
Talents that decreases your time of shield wall. Is that it?
That's
I mean,
not
if
a
we get
talent, that
over
doesn't
Portals,
exist.
guys, if you're not rezzing.
Let's click the portals. We got 2 people who are below us. They look like they're here. but they're
It's
below us.
Strahd, Rando, and Toda.
Yep.
If we get to the enrage, Cappy will probably have to come over and top off of me, just so he's second on threat.
I get second threat because it looks like they have interrupts handled, so I just went to a rod because that'll put Thunder Fury debuff, so Rod's attacking less. Just 20% less damage.
Is my main focus as range DPS going on down?
Don't. Yeah, but if you have
Beast going down.
realistically, you can multi-dot 2 and swap between with your Mind Flame, Mind Blast, though.
Okay.
But your focus is down, yes. Oh, shit. I just clicked off the thorns, guys. Sorry.
Just raids it is.
That could be a bit more DPS.
So the damage you take is ranged on this is either all or nothing. There's very little that goes out unless you get one shot by something. It's the only reason it would save you.
I think I'm gonna swap because I'm not taking much damage at all.
You don't get by the world.
Below the tanks.
Well, that's self damage.
That's self damage, yeah, exactly. That's 53k of still marginal.
Well, I need to keep PS up too, so let me.
No, you don't. It should be fine. Like,
No, 2 is fine. 2 is fine.
Okay. All right.
We'll check your personal consumes, weapon oils, whatever you need, flask. The feast if you do.
Wait. No, okay, good. Go for it.
Good?
5,
Yeah, good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
had a good call order going on. Can we do that again?
Yep. Next. Alleys.
As Bungus AI is froze.
My kick. Alleys.
I got that one.
Okay. Next.
Get him up if you can. Do we have any B-roses?
I will kick here.
Painted, you are up, sir.
I need cleanses, guys.
Alleys. Alleys.
Drop your feet. That's Warcraft's worth the worst one.
I haven't fully DC'd, but I'm casting one spell every 10 seconds.
This is Toda Pain Sub. Sorry, I didn't get.
You kicked. Alleys next.
I just got that one.
I got it. Just use it.
Excellent.
Diamond, move Diamond. Get him out. Skull's right next to him. Diamond.
I use a kick there. Who can kick next?
I'm
Mine's
slow.
full down.
I need a freedom or something.
You just
I
healed
use-
Vicious
I
7%.
use-
Because he didn't move.
He couldn't.
I know.
I did not. Yeah, I even called out.
Yeah, I had a magic debuff on me for about 8 seconds, so we definitely need to get cleanses out. One of us is offline. Cleanse them, so.
Is it magic?
Yes, it is
I will
slow.
kick
It is
next.
your made slow. The only other thing that can't be cleansed is the blast wave. It only lasts for 2 seconds and 3 seconds.
Alleys. Alleys.
This ledge is not safe. I spent like half this pull trying to figure out if there's a spot that you can get, and there is not.
Back down. Whirlwind.
Corroded.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can kick next.
Yeah, kick one off.
Teleported.
Nope. So, Scalpini, there's a big difference between being 100% safe and taking 2 ticks of that tornado. Right? Like, even if you just take 1 tick, it's okay because we can heal you.
Oh, okay. So you can't avoid all the damage.
It
Goal is
seems
just
like
to
no.
get in the smallest part of the circle. Okay.
It seems
that-
like no.
that's much easier then. Okay. Got it.
Priest, you definitely stay shadow. You're doing a lot of damage. I don't know how your mind spike is more than your mind flay. That's crazy.
I think Blizzard is experiencing a DDoS
No.
attack. Because when I
No.
tried to log in, it said so. It says so.
Yeah, it says it on the login screen.
You guys are colluding with each other? Because you're.
They are DDoSing.
I swear to God.
I'm looking at the launcher. It says they're experiencing a DDoS.
Swear to God.
How are you both DCing though? That's what's crazy at the same time.
It's only paladins.
Crazy lives in
Somebody
Sid's
say my name?
basement.
You have to live the full rando experience and
Hello.
turn off all add-ons. And then you don't
Dude,
have.
I will screenshot exactly what I see.
Yeah, I trust
I
you.
can see it on the launcher, but it's not DCing me.
Oh, and I'm gone.
I refuse to do this raid without Stids.
He's in the raid. He's just not in the raid.
He's just cheerleading.
Crazy Craig. If I don't have my paladin,
His paladin harem.
Fungus, if you hustle, it might still
I
be.
posted it in general chat.
Put it down before that last poll.
I don't.
If Stids is offline, Grizz, you're just gonna have to heal literally only me and Lim.
Hey, Cheese, what are you?
That's kinda
what are you
fun.
running right now for gear, tier wise? You got your 4-piece?
Inspect. I don't know. Nah, 2 and 4.
Stids is currently hovering 9 feet in the air like a witch.
I think they did swap the mage 2 and 4 set from Next too. So your 2 set is now your 4 and your 4 set is now your 2. If you guys didn't know that.
And your mom is your dad, and your dad is your mom.
Pretty much.
2025.
Further F with us. It used to be the evocate bonus was the 2-piece, and they moved the evocate bonus to the 4-piece, as well as nerfing it down to 1% instead of 5%.
Now your 80% cooldown reduction is your 2-piece, which is meh. Well, it just means if you don't have 4-piece, you might as well not use any of it. Because the 2-piece evocate is.
On the topic
Oh, I
of
know.
more bang for your buck, bestiality is illegal in all 50 states.
Is it?
I thought it was legal in Mississippi.
No. The Mississippi is just livestock that they legalized.
How do you know this? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
That is a low blow in Mississippi for legalizing anything except for the stuff that they should.
Again? Maybe? For now. Swear, I'm flying. I'm a griffin.
Do we have another repair bot?
I do have a regular repair bot, but we're out of
It's a lot easier to dodge shit as fucking DPS.
Is it? I mean, I don't even dodge shit as a healer. I just heal it.
Healed yourself. Alright guys, putting down a regular bot. Where is it? There it is.
I'm gonna link a weak aura that shows you when you have a power word shield up, because it helps a lot where I know I can eat a little bit of damage.
Well, Phlegon's the only one power word shielding, but it maybe could help.
Don't believe him. It's gonna mail him all your gold.
The custom Lua. Repair bot. Alright, we're sending cheese after you.
So did it help a little bit down Shadow?
Everyone is
Yes.
I'm gonna pop around above.
Significantly more damage than most people don't.
Feast is going down in the front.
You basically just took over Crazy's DPS because he was offline the whole fight.
It's not my fault. No, it's not.
What are you
Hey,
using?
Stids is having the exact same issues.
No, he's actually. He said in raid chat, I feel bad for Crazy. I'm just gonna disconnect too. And he put
Just disconnecting in solidarity with my pink brother.
Living action potion
Most likely.
I'm gonna try that.
You talking about the blast wave? Slow?
No, well, either one. The one that gives you a.
Oh, he
Get
means
ready
the
to run
slow.
in. Get ready to run in. Run in. Run in.
Oh shit, go, yes.
Slow and faster.
Was there?
You got a rupee up here?
Did we do a feast? I personally did.
There was a feast.
There was a feast, yeah.
Let's see if this fucker cannot teleport on top of me. 3 teleports in a row this time.
Actually, the first like 3 teleports
3.
were perfect because they were like here, up, down. Like that initial start to that fight was pretty ideal. Where Doan was.
By the way, I think if we get to the enrage, we just auto lose because the rogue is just gonna one shot everyone.
It took us 20 seconds to wipe last time.
Yeah, but I think that's because he was just waiting to use his Shadow Strike ability. But I think once he did that, he just fucking like insta-killed.
What's up?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Immediately DP.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe.
Oh. Beacon me and heal him, or vice versa.
I'm on cooldown.
Allie's next.
I'm on cooldown, Chris, if you can.
Nope. No kick. Come on, guys.
Because I still see all of the mechanics. I can't catch
Oh,
them.
it's fine. It's fine. Clear comms so we can get the kicks. And I'm dead. Just reset. Jesus. It's a second cast. You guys missed a big one.
Protection if you forget.
Just there's no need.
We have
Just
a DM.
everybody run in. It's just as easy. It's a very
Jump in
quick
the
run
lava
back.
then.
Repair bot down there too.
Have you guys tried restarting your computer? I don't think that would do anything, but I mean, it
Mine?
would be better
Well,
than
Kissing
disconnecting.
you, I will give that a whirl.
I mean,
Are
it's,
you guys,
It's worth
are
a
you guys
try.
like playing on the
Shit.
same computer?
You are completely
Oh.
useless if you DC
No,
5 seconds
one
into
is
this
in
fight,
like
so try
Idaho,
something.
the other's in Michigan, so it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
so
try.
weird that it's like
for
at the exact
restarting.
same time.
Oh, it is.
I hard reset
It's
Battle.net and
definitely like
everything.
their ISP or where they're connecting through or however.
Good day to you.
Or it's an add-on that they share that is like spamming them with something during that fight.
Yeah, during
The
the
DDoS
fight.
add-on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, DDoS add-on. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll give it a try.
Try
I
updating
mean,
your
granted,
add-ons.
them disconnecting did not.
Right, yeah. Right at the
I
beginning.
guess it could have caused us to wipe because it could have been Crazy's kick, but
It was.
It was. Mine was on cooldown.
Just all fucking died.
Yep.
Yeah.
but you guys are on the same kick. How was yours on cooldown if it was up again?
I'm healing.
I think one of the pallies kicked early.
Yeah, I kicked early.
Brando said he can't hear us very well and asked for everyone to talk at the same time.
Okay, someone start going. I'll just keep talking. We'll just keep going, and everything's good.
Ooh, yeah.
Hear this.
Parabot's still up. Use it.
Do use it.
I really think it's Priesty's fault because whenever he goes shadow, we lose healers.
Yeah, like half just the healers just die or DC at the
We
beginning
don't
of the
need
fight.
your heals, Priesty. Go shadow, Stids. Just all right, fuck that. I'm not healing anymore. You don't need 6. How about 4?
Well, I kept 2 groups alive during that shit.
Did that bot just disappear?
Yep.
It's here. It's here.
I didn't even take any.
Oh.
A second enrage, a quicker enrage.
range timer, and or 5.5, and they expanded it to 7.
Yeah, it's 5.
When are they gonna give me an rage?
You're just up within range.
Putting a feast down?
They had this weird idea of people doing progression, like you have to get all the first 4 bosses. But the community got that idea and said, "Fuck that! We want to kill everything this week."
I mean, it was possible to do this entire raid in Priebus. The guilds proved that, but the average player or the average group of people together could not do that.
So I was looking at logs. I wanted to see what the priests were doing, and so I just did priest healing, and 1 showed up. I went to disc, 1 showed up.
I'm below average.
So it's not that many are clearing.
No. There's like 3 20-man guilds who've done it, and like 15 40-man guilds or something.
About to be 16. Buff up.
Buff up. Let's get it.
I'm trying to log in, so we'll see.
You're trying to troll the raid, is what you're doing.
No.
Trying. He succeeded.
Where's Stids? What do you mean?
I'm here, baby.
What the fuck?
It's back online.
Yeah,
They're good to go.
Blazy told me restart your computer.
Wait.
I said okay.
Where's your corpse?
It's upstairs.
He's up top, so we can go
Alright.
run in and
I'm gonna reset this. Everybody check.
Don't zone it.
You did not eat.
Fine.
Yeah, that was my point, Pena. The guild did full clear week 1. This was the hardest fight. They had enraged.
They didn't have to fight me.
They had this fight in rage for like 20 seconds, I think. But they also had
They
like 3
didn't 20
people.
man it week 1, did they?
Yes, they did.
Oh wow.
They 20-manned it within 30 hours or 40 hours.
In total,
Yeah, everyone's
12,
pushing almost.
12 raids.
They had, all right, resetting.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Okay.
No.
God damn it.
Oh, come
run
on.
it.
Maybe
And
don't.
I disconnected.
Wait till they reset.
I didn't mean to. I thought I hit W. I didn't.
I disconnected while you guys pulled from outside the raid.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Just assume that they're both going to be not in the raid when we pull.
Luckily, Endurus can res most of you.
It's not like a super rush to get up there, so y'all can't wait till they disappear before you start running it.
Well, I have E as a blink.
Wizards below us.
If you got res, the feast, never mind.
Shifty is for trinket, bro.
Trinket's my middle mouse button.
Again, my point is don't touch your keyboard till they despawn. Just stand here, wait till they despawn, then run it. Don't start until they disappear. You got like 10 seconds
Start the
before they
second the
respawn.
bubbles shows up.
I gotta change my DPS.
Well, there's 3 of us above you. We made it in and didn't die.
I seem to remember Tripod doing something very similar on Sutun.
Oh no, that wasn't.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, you just gotta chill out, homie.
Fucking, I don't know. I'm wired right now. Trying to get in there.
He wants his weapon.
So does disconnecting on every fight.
Did you guys update your add-ons?
Oh, I checked. There are
Craig,
two
maybe
for
try
VPN.
like yeah.
Because before I logged on, there was 16 updates, and I made sure to update them. Crazy.
Try hotspot
Do you
or
have a
something.
VPN? No. No. Okay. So let's say if you use a VPN, you could VPN to like the East Coast, and you'll stop getting DC'd. See, I don't do sketchy shit on my computer. I don't need one of those.
That's sketchy. That's
Or
smart.
I could do for work. A lot of people have them from work and stuff.
It's harder to hack you if you do that.
Rando, did you get that res?
Work
Dude, hack
VPNs
me.
me directly into my
Go
work
for it.
network, so you can't use them for me.
Really?
Okay.
Sucks. Don't.
Hey,
don't
tripod.
actually.
Iron and I are
David,
both
you
up top.
dickhead.
Can you buff everybody?
Done?
I mean, we can buff people after they reset it, but right now tripod's the only one down.
Eat your fish.
I mean, a slice of
Rand might
pizza.
have caused
Was
a
I
mess
not
of
supposed to run in?
It's fine.
You're
It's
fine.
Rescue.
You just gotta wait for them to.
Come eat your fish, crazy.
I have personal food. It's okay.
So that you can survive an extra 3 seconds and still after the pull.
Dude, yeah, something like that. It's just been a great day for me.
I mean, we can't do this without Rand. He's the only pumpkin. The debuffs.
Where's Eyes? Is it second girlfriend's birthday?
He's supposed to make it.
He's been driving for like 6 hours, and here he is. It is getting me beyond frustrated. Attendance and now disconnect bullshit.
Posted at 1:30 Central, saying just started my travel home. Hopefully, I'll be
They
on
are.
time for raid.
They are trying to get us to kill this raid by continuously nerfing it to the ground, yet we keep making it harder by not showing up or not being able to.
I can't help a DDoS attack.
I'm not mad that I'm just frustrated. This is stupid. You're wasting our night because of this shit.
Quit yelling at me, Dad.
I mean, we're not wasting it. People are getting used to the fight, I guess, but we have no chance of killing this if 3 people are continuously dead or offline. Like,
I'm still here.
I'm sure Rand got DC'd by the wind here. It's blowing like a storm.
Everybody stop moving in the game.
he just rage quit because of the wipe, I think. That's my guess. It sounds like a Rand
Like
thing.
the rage quit kind of a guy.
Have you guys tried closing your windows? You might be letting too much internet out.
What the fuck out?
I'm telling you, Crazy's gonna go outside and it's gonna be that lady that is from his work is like cutting his internet
gonna
off.
become
She's like
If he
watching
was-
through the window.
If he wasn't a felon before, he will be tonight.
I will
Like,
be.
what is that?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Fuck
Oh my
yeah.
god, is he playing a video game where he's attacking the church? Not on my watch.
He's in a cathedral
Stop
killing
the
people.
flow of demons.
Alright, here's my prediction.
We're not about to go.
I'm just seeing who's online.
Here's my prediction.
Strasbourg.
So, Craig's at his ISP. There is like a single father who couldn't find like a nanny for his child, and so he just brought his kid to work, and his kid's just like flipping a switch back and forth.
It's possible.
Where the fuck's Ren?
I don't know. I messaged him.
It
says he is. It says he is online on his phone on Discord. I'm assuming he lost power or something. His computer's off.
So I'll say this, like, this is a progress rate. How many times have we wiped on this boss? Like 10?
Not many.
Exactly. It's really not that bad. It's a difficult boss. Doesn't matter if it got nerfed because it didn't get nerfed into the ground. It just got a little bit nerfed. So if you guys are feeling frustrated because of kicks or because of standing in fire or whatever, it just comes with the territory. This is really not that bad.
I don't like this happiness stuff that you're giving out right now. I want to be miserable. Okay?
Yeah, like honestly, we're doing pretty good in my opinion.
Learning to stay alive, and
Yeah.
learning to stay alive. It's how do you increase your damage while being alive.
Yeah. If it were just mechanics, I wouldn't be frustrated. I'm frustrated because of shit out of our control.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this feels a lot like Eridar Twins. Have you guys ever fought that boss in Sunwell? On like actual prog, not like whatever. A lot of the deaths are just bullshit.
We never had trouble on that fight. It was the fight right
Oh, Muru? But Muru is like more of a DPS check, whereas Eridar Twins, if you wipe, you never feel like it's good. Like, oh yeah, we should have wiped there. It's just some bullshit.
Because we didn't struggle on that one. I don't really remember it too much. Oh, there was two of them.
We had a warrior tank, and sometimes he would just get like double crit and just instantly die, like 0.1 seconds.
Or people try and get up on the ledge and they jump off by accident, or like whatever. You just gotta run back and run it back.
All right, we're just gonna do this without Rand if he pulls, just to again get more practice.
Hey, you're stuck again.
Why are you over in that spot? Did you not see earlier when 3 people were over there blocking the wall?
I don't see that at all. No, I don't think so.
I think, Tripod, you gotta remove your spacebar. And you won't find yourself in these
He just
situations.
needs to stand in one place and not things.
Alright, okay.
I'm resetting these. Get ready to run in after they disappear.
You said go now?
After they disappear.
Go.
After.
No.
After.
Alright, I will pop the world buffs now.
Was Rand buffing everybody with Druid buff, or was that somebody else? Okay, looks like we all have it.
I've been doing 45 minutes. Wait, can we get one of the shadow priests in our group if we don't have Rand?
Put me in there so I can just cast fire resist on them all the time so stop dying.
There's no
Stop it, Chris. Stop.
I'm getting line of sight to try to buff you. That is bonkers.
I'm hiding behind a piece of wood and a chandelier.
Alright, get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God. To build holy power.
I was cursing everybody in there, right? I wasn't building through.
Sorry.
Alley kick next.
Nice.
Alleys.
Yeah, this shadow priest is insane.
This is nuts.
Fucking love it.
Get that Garou.
Yeah, I got next. Use there. Alley.
I have 6 seconds. Chris got it. Chris got it. Nice.
Alley.
Watch your feet.
PS.
Get next. Yep.
Hey, just move Vicious a little closer to here. Just make sure.
Yep. I'll get back.
Pretty sure Vicious is healing, so move him further away.
He's vanishing now.
I know he is vanishing now.
Okay.
I know he. Just telling you, his rate of health drops significantly.
I used.
Again with the 10k Garou.
I got Papaya next.
Rising Scallop.
Oh.
not my robust sword.
Moved Herod close to you guys. I don't think I got a defensive on that at all.
Shit,
That was my bad. I did not see him. I did not see that. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. That's my bad.
I wasn't expecting that whirlwind.
I told you I was moving him closer.
Yeah, it's my bad.
Our damage is still there. That was the quickest we got Doan down.
Yeah. That Shadow Priest is nuts.
So why am I dying to Garrote for 10k? What am I doing wrong?
I think that's mislabeled, to be honest. It looked like he meleeed you after he came out of stealth.
Okay. Well, it's happened twice now, so
Yeah.
Leads me to believe maybe I did something. But
And Vacay also got hit by a 10k Garrote on one attempt, so
okay.
I believe it's him meleeing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have threat. He doesn't drop threat. Like
It's
I
a
have threat the whole time.
7.6k. It's probably overkill, is why it's saying 10k probably. Yeah.
Right, it's 2k overkill. That's
Labeling as Garrote though, so why? Yeah, maybe that's just. His
Well, I will send you guys a clip because I have it recorded and Scarlet is standing right next to me. It doesn't look like Garrote. It looks like he gets stabbed. Like actually. Like he comes out of stealth and on that same frame he melees him.
No, he definitely got hit by Garrote.
90. Well,
I don't
mean, it
care.
says Garrote,
That's
but
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
look
That's what I'm saying. I don't care what it says on the combat log.
Yeah,
Garrote does
91,
not
so-
hit for his 10k. Period.
Is he behind you?
Yeah, we only got one more pull. That's all that we have time left for. Let's make it a good one.
It's got to be some kind of bug or something.
Is he behind you?
Don't even do 10k.
On claw?
Sorry, it was on 7,500, but yeah, is what the log says. But
When he teleports,
Last
it
row
grows
is
9.2k.
Have a good
Come back quick so we can buff quick.
1.5k overkill.
His max melee on like someone squishy like tree sum is only 4.6k.
Some is not squishy because he has a massive armor bonus in tree form.
Okay, that's crazy. Well, I guess Iron, you got meleeed for 6.7k.
That's what she said.
Oh, I guess Rand is back.
Hi, Rand.
Good
Rand.
last.
Nice to see you, buddy. Give me my goddamn buffs.
Should we put him back in group 1?
I mean,
It's 3% crit. It's better than Memo.
it's not even close.
It's just not having the life tap, or what? As a mage, I don't really notice that.
I don't know. I'm doing like 600 more DPS.
Well, should do this anyway.
it's just not having the life tap because your pet doesn't run out of mana. But yeah, I think the crit is worth more. We can get both is also a good thing. Also 30 whatever spell power. Oh, 19, sorry.
I forgot about that. Last pull. You got a Zanza puppet here. Pop your soul stone on yourself, Skeleton, if you can. Paint it through the same as for the Garrote.
I just used my last soul stone.
Are we looking on the Druid's battle reses?
Mine's up.
Don't forget your credits.
Puts me over 18. It's nuts. I'll still probably die.
What does the magic debuff do to you, by the way? Imbued weaponry or whatever?
That's a fire dot. Alright, I'm gonna reset him. Don't cast. I think somebody just casted. Be careful here. Oh, never mind.
Does he have a mortal strike, by the way?
He does.
Harold?
50%.
Okay.
It doesn't last very long. It's like 4 seconds. But yes. Here we go. I can type a slash.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was mine. Pally's next.
Break mine's down. Oh, fuck.
Boss.
I mean, he's vanishing.
Yeah, you can't move.
I mean, everyone can move over to it, but it's not up to me.
Oh, he's coming back. You got this.
I got this kick.
Moving again. Jumped on.
Just keep pushing.
Lava's coming up. Pally's next.
Moving him a tiny bit to the right.
P.S.
Watch out. Watch your feet.
That's everybody standing in shit.
Valleys.
Whoever popped those world buffs
Wait,
there, it fucked the melee. Like, we couldn't see the shit on the ground. By the way.
GG. Good attempts, I think. We got a couple pretty good attempts.
A night of progression, guys.
That was
Thank
good.
you.
That was good, guys. Congratulations.
Wouldn't have to pop robuffs mid-fight if people didn't die.
He got the stupid 10k Garou bug shit. Like,
I know.
well, actually, that's a lie. Never mind.
I think he died from something else.
But it happened right as Vicious was corroding. Good night, everyone.
Come back
Good
on
job,
Tuesday.
boys.
Tuesday.